Hey, Jason here from Ridgeline Overlanding. Thanks for hanging out with us today. So we are going to head on up to Manning Park today, and then on to Princeton and up to the trailside cabins in Banquier. We're taking the 2019 Passport today. We've had this for a few months, and it's time to go out and get the tires dirty. So we got it all loaded up with gear, and we are looking forward to a good trip. So come along. Just about at Manning Park. A little overcast here, but we are going to head up to the Alpine and go check out the wildflowers, and maybe we'll get some views of the surrounding peaks. Manning Park sits at the heart of the Cascade Mountains. It's ideally situated just 2 to 3 hours from both the lower mainland Vancouver area and the Okanagan. It has an extraordinarily diverse landscape, easy access, and countless recreational opportunities. I think we're going to get a view up at the top. Yep. Not bad. They don't call it beautiful British Columbia for nothing. We're just going to do a segment of the paintbrush trail. It's chilly up here, but this place is amazing. Well, we are at 2,000 meters here. Air is a wee bit thinner. I'm fighting a cold, so maybe that's why I feel like I'm gasping for air a little bit, but nothing we can't handle. Nice place. Well, how amazing was that Alpine? Wow. Just a simple drive from, I don't know, 1,300 meters up to 2,000 meters, and you are rewarded with world-class scenery. Yeah. Beautiful British Columbia. Manning Park Resort down below, Lightning Lake off to the right. Now imagine this on a clear day. What's for lunch, Mama? What are we having? Her mouth is very full. Basic lunch. Because my tummy's not feeling great anyway. So, what do we got? Salami, ham, cheese, Jackson's sweet potato chips. So good.
Banana bread, banana cake,
Banana cake.
cream cheese egg.
Well, this is Princeton. We're going to head on over to the trailer park and check out the spot where Uncle Bob and a bunch of my cousins lived. A place I've visited many, many, many times as a young boy. this town. I'm the mayor of Princeton, by the way. So we got ourselves some Rise kombucha because both of us are rocking upset stomachs. We are gonna go over that bridge over there and turn right and then head on up to the cabin. So let's go. Let's go. No, now it's time. Start the car. So as I mentioned earlier, this was our first trip really going anywhere on the passport. We've only had it a few months and it was just fantastic. This is the view from our cabin in the metropolis of Banquier on the Princeton Summerland Road. Nice place. Got ourselves a little patio, got the Trail Fire grill set up here. What are we making? Bacon. The answer is always bacon. Hash browns and some eggs down there. Yum. And yep, head over to Chain Lake tomorrow. Go visit my cousin Jim and Linda. She just celebrated her 60th birthday. Happy birthday, Linda. And that's about that. Let's get this dinner ready because we are hungry. Good morning. It is day 2 of our Princeton adventure. We were told by our cabin hosts that there is a wind farm not too far from here. Turns out it is 25 miles, 40 kilometers for my 3 Canadian viewers. Hi, guys. And yeah, we're going to hit the FSR and zip up there. You can drive right to these wind turbines, which is a pretty big deal considering we have like none of this stuff in BC. So yeah, it's going to be an epic adventure up on a high mountain point near the Okanagan Connector, Highway 97C. So let's get the passport loaded up for some day tripping. And then we are going to go to a most epic place. We are having a great time. This place is awesome and not much dust and no mosquitoes. Faster for him to fly out of the way? What a great way to spend a morning in BC's southern interior. Holy moly. Well, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button yet, this would be the time. Yes, YouTube, it is time. We are at the Pennask Wind Farm, checking out these 5 wind turbines. Absolutely amazing that we can drive to each and every one of them. Wow. Yeah, we did not expect when we woke up this morning that we would be finding ourselves up here. That is the joy of adventuring. We're going to zip over to Peachland, then down to Summerland, find ourselves a picnic spot on the lake, and then we'll go back into the cabin via the other end of the Princeton Summerland Road. We like it. Thanks for tuning in. Rip around those a bit, put some air back in the tires, and then jump on the highway and drop into the Okanagan Valley. She won't be giggling when she sees the damage I did to her rear bumper. But for you owners of mid-size Hondas, don't be afraid to get them out in the dirt and send it. Spots like this, you know, it's not like you're going to smash a rock and damage an oil pan or something. And hey, you know, you come upon stuff like this, you got to just get out and play. Well, as you can see, I did a little damage to the wife's bumper. Pretty much all the lower clips and attachment points were broken, but in the amount of time that it took me to reinflate all the tires, we did a trailside repair. Good to go. Good as new. Basic trail repair when it comes to bumper stuff, you want zip ties, you want pliers, and you want screwdriver or Swiss Army knife, multi-tool, that kind of thing. It's easy. For the little stuff, sure. If I break an axle out... We are on Beach Avenue, appropriately named, in the metropolis of Peachland. Nice little town. Like these little adorable condiment holders that Ken got? They're great, except for mayo. Daddy likes mayo, so we can't fit the mayo in here. I think that bee's already eaten half a jam sandwich.
It just wants to sit here. Oh, nice.
We bring you all the best wildlife
Nice.
footage.
No.
Still in Peachland. Somebody's looking at real estate.
No.
She does this every time we go somewhere. And
No.
then she's like, oh, well, don't just go home and
'Cause
start
I'm
planning the
allowed
move.
to do it. I can do it. I can. What's the word? Control myself. I can dream and then turn it off.
We are just outside of Summerland, so I don't know if you guys know the Okanagan. You know that's famous for a few things, but Jen found us a cidery. Millionaire's Row. Sure, let's go check it out and have some cider. Another 5-star review coming up. Great job, guys. Just left the Millionaire's Row cidery. We were there for an hour and 20 minutes. Played some rope toss?
Ladder ball.
Ladder ball. And cornhole. We sucked. And we actually got worse as it progressed. Well, check out this area, man. This is just awesome. You know what I've noticed today, being out in the Similkameen and kind of Princeton Merritt area in the backcountry for, I don't know, 100 miles? Very little garbage. But gosh, everything closer to the lower mainland Vancouver, so much garbage. Maybe the city folk like me are messier. I don't know. Guys, this place is amazing. I mean, this is just the Princeton Summerland Road. It's gravel, sure, but an absolute gem. If you've been following our videos this year, I mean, we have gotten out in some epic stuff. If you haven't checked out the either of our Pemberton and Lillooet videos, really great content there. One in the Ridgeline, one in the Grand Cherokee. Yeah, we've been extremely blessed this year. So thanks for hanging in there so long, and hope you enjoy what you're watching. Be sure to give us a little thumbs up, you know, like. After a fantastic day in the BC backcountry, we come back to the cabin and it is time to whip out the trail fire grill, and it is stir fry with bits of leftover bacon from yesterday's breakfast. The deer have been rather scarce, making me all the more angry at my GoPro for freezing yesterday and not actually grabbing any of the footage of the deer we did see. So far today, the deer count is 0. We did see yellow jackets, we saw grouse, we saw chipmunks, and we saw those big bad wind turbines. So, you know what? We saw some things. Hope you like what you saw. Let's go eat dinner. We were told if we came here at moose o'clock, the moose would be loving it down in that dark, rich soil. I guess it's not moose o'clock. Hopefully it's not mosquito o'clock either. Anyway, let's go visit my cousin Jim. Good morning. Friday morning, day 3 of our adventure. We are all packed up and checked out of the cabin. We're just going to take a walk on the Kettle Valley Railway Trail here. So last night we hung out at Jim and Linda's campsite for a few hours and met their friends and just reconnected with one of my closest cousins, and yeah, that was really good. And we're going to join them for breakfast in about an hour, and then yeah, just have a lazy trip back towards the coast and take care of a few errands in Hope, and that'll be that. So yeah, thanks for coming along. Stay tuned. The Kettle Valley Railway, affectionately known as the KVR, was a subsidiary of the Canadian Pacific Railway, and it operated in much of the southern British Columbia, from west of Midway over to Rock Creek, then up to Mira Canyon by Kelowna, down to Penticton, over to Princeton, Colmont, Brookmere, the Coquihalla region, and then into Hope, where it connected to the CPR main line. It opened in 1915 and was abandoned in portions beginning in 1961, with the remaining portions seeing its last train in 1989. Now much of it has been converted to a multi-use recreational trail. The scenery, as you can see, is absolutely stunning. Back on the road, we had a fantastic breakfast, pancakes and bacon with Jim and Linda and their friends. Yeah, we're just going to head back down into Princeton, walk around town a bit, see the bronze statues, and just take our time getting out to Hope. We got lots of time, so we're in absolutely no hurry. So let us see what we see. My cousin Jim did say if you can't find deer out in the bush, just head into town. We weren't going to climb this big set of stairs. The people coming down said that there are 5 deer just laying around up there, so let's go see 5 deer. What a beautiful little town. I've been coming here since 1975. This place, it really is a second home for me. So in my nearly 50 years of coming to this town, it's always been for family gatherings, Christmas, Thanksgiving, weddings, funerals. Never really got to play tourist here, so yeah, we're just walking around downtown. It's really quaint. It's nice. We were promised rain in the 3 o'clock hour. The weatherman delivered. So guys, thanks for hanging out with us. This has been a spectacular adventure. Got to check out some new spots, get the tires dirty on the Passport. So, you know, there's going to be more adventures to come. So if you like what you see, hit that like and subscribe and all that kind of good stuff. And until next time, and you know there will be a next time, go play outside. For our hardcore viewers, which is pretty much anybody still watching, you're probably wondering 2 things. 1, where's the rooftop tent? And 2, more importantly, where are the dogs? So we won a couple of nights at this cabin at a charity auction, and it wasn't pet friendly. So we went to use the cabins, and we couldn't bring the dogs. We'll bring them next time.